Yo, let's just dive straight in. It should be free. It should be free. It should be free. I'm hearing this more and more on the internet. More and more, it should be free. You got the information. You should just give it away for free. So what you're saying is you're discounting the person who put the information together. It should be free. Right now it's raining, clearly. I think you should be able to see that. Right now I'm about to go start my 5-mile walk. So fitness should be free. Six-pack should be free. Getting in shape should be free. What about the person who put in the hard work, the labor, to get the information, to be able to give it to somebody else? What about, so you're just going to negate their hard work because it should be free. That's crazy, because you would never do that. You would never put yourself in a position where you're working hard to gain information and then somebody comes up to you and be like, well, you should just give it to me for free. That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And let's be really honest. You're only going to ask a certain group of men, black men, for that type of free information. You would never think to ask a white man that information. You would never, you wouldn't. You would not think to ask a white man for some information and give it to you for free. There's always a black man. Well, you should give it to free. Man, I studied over 10,000 hours, well over 10,000 hours of mental health studies, directly related to men, directly related to childhood traumas, directly related to working to get over these generational curses. And you're just like, well, we understand that you read over 20 books, you listened to over 20 audio books, you spent over 10,000 hours learning aspects of mental health to help others. You should give it away for free. Yeah, you did all that work you should give it away for free. You would never ask a doctor to do that. You would never go to a lawyer and be like, hey, I just want to talk to you for free. I want you to come and, but you say, well, there's pro bono and doctors do things for free because they want to, not because they're pressured into it out of the goodness of their heart. No. This whole free thing, it should be free. It should be free. Libraries are free. They're free. Nothing is stopping you from getting that same information. Well, you already got the information. Why don't you just give it to me? Yeah, I will. You buy the course. That's the whole problem. Each one should teach one, and we should all be helping each other to get better. No, everybody's not trying to get better. That's something else that we're missing too. Everybody's not trying to get better. They're not out here in the rain. They're not out here walking 5 miles. They're out here doing the push-ups. Everybody's not trying to get better. So as you're handing out all this stuff to different people, that's time and energy you'll never get back. There's time and energy you'll never get back. I'm going to help this person. So what about you? Who's pouring into you? Well, God's going to stop. Don't throw religion on me. Please. Don't throw religion. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because I'm really going to embarrass you then. Don't do it. So this whole, we need to help each other. You help people who are in the process of helping themselves. Let me say that again. You help people who are in the process of helping themselves. If I'm already seeing you doing something, then yes, I'm going to come along and be like, hey, you could do this a little bit easier. You could do it this way a little bit easier. But just to give this randomly out to random people without charging money after I accrued this information, come on, man. Nobody does that. Like I said, you would only ask a black man to do that. You wouldn't ask a white man to do that. You wouldn't do it. Everything costs. This is America. Only thing that's free is air. Everything else costs. I may be here in the park and I didn't pay to come to the park. No, I didn't pay to come here, but y'all can best believe the taxes that I pay for this county pay for this park. Everything costs. This whole free movement is just, and that's why you're going to stay stuck where you are, because you're waiting for somebody to come along and give you something for free that they worked hard for. It takes a lot of money to talk to people. That's why they have the conferences and them seminars, and they're like $5,000 just to get a seat. That's not counting you got to fly there, hotel, transportation. All that's coming out of your pocket. For them to sit you down in a seminar and teach you something that to get you to a higher level. That's not free. But nobody sees it in that way. You should just give away for free. And they're talking about, when I heard it, they're talking about the guy who has revocable trust. He's selling a book. And they're like, well, they should give the book away for free. No. So you put that time, energy, and effort to research all these things, type this stuff together, put it into a book, make the book, print the book out of your pocket. You're printing a book, all these boxes of books, and all this time and effort you're doing, and you're like, well, let's give it away for free. Nobody stopped you from going to the library. Nobody. You can go there right now. I ain't got time to do that. You can be out here in the park working out. I ain't got time to do that. Free should just be free. You can get it cheaper. You can always get it cheaper. It's the time. You can't get the time back. That's what you're missing, is the time. The time for me to teach you. That's time. Making videos, time. Editing, time. Thumbnails, time. All this is time. Where are you getting the time? Where are you getting this time back? It should be free. And it's usually people who aren't going to use the information anyway. The information is already out there. It's been out there. The information I know, it's out there. It's just it hasn't been all packed together and put in one spot for you to be able to use it. It's just that simple. You don't have the time, energy, and effort to go to the library and read this stuff. This is nothing new. This isn't new. Nothing I'm doing is new. Like they say, there's nothing new under the sun. There's nothing new under the sun. It's how the world works. And it's always worked this way. There's always a book you can go read to get this information. That's probably free, and it's probably in the library. But to a lot of people, they don't want to take that chance. They don't want to go that route. They don't want to invest in themselves. That's another thing. You got to invest in yourself. You think I really want to be out here in the rain? Does anybody want to be out here in the rain? No. Does anybody want to be out here in the cold? No. But I'm here for a reason. I'm investing in myself. You don't want to invest in yourself. You want somebody to invest in you for something that you're not even actively doing. You just want to know the information. You're not going to use it. But how do you know I'm not going to use it? Because this isn't new. You could have already been studying this information. You could have already been going this. It's a cycle. It's a cycle, and it's old. It gets old quick. And they start hearing about, I paid for many of courses. I paid for consults with people because I want to cut in line. I want to get that cut in line. You know how you get the fast pass in the amusement parks? I want to cut in line. I don't want to wait. And the way you cut in line in life, especially in business in general, you got to pay. Unless you want to spend that time, energy, and effort, you got to pay. It's just that simple. That's how business works in these United States. Each one teach one, and we all lean together and blah, blah, blah. We could have been done this 11 years ago. But people don't want to spend that time they have to put in to actually get that thing done. You can wait and hope that one day you can get it for free. Meanwhile, people like me who are going to pay for a person's time, who's going to pay for a person's course, who's going to pay for a person's book, is going to be that much further ahead of you. And then I'll make my own course and write my own book, and I'll sell that information. I'm out.